on to a very exciting acting story here, Ricky Flex. And we'll use these last couple of acting stories as a way to wrap up the checkup. My boy. We should have had this guy at the Deepos for Best Breakout Star 2022, at least for a nomination. Barry Keoghan will reportedly play the villain in Ridley Scott's Gladiator 2, which is going to be led by Paul Mescal. Ricky Flex, I'm leading this one off because this is my boy, Barry Keoghan. I think this is going to, once again, build on his already impressive resume. I think he's built a living off of great taste, right? Working with great directors, picking his spots with very unique characters in supporting roles. But now you're going to be the villain, right? In the Gladiator sequel, think about what Gladiator villain Joaquin Phoenix, how his career went to a different stratosphere. I think something similar could happen with Barry Keoghan here. And not only is Keoghan's coming to this movie, but Denzel Washington is going to be in this movie too. Ricky Flex, man, this movie is, this could be the next Top Gun Maverick. This could be the next Top Gun Maverick. The Legacy sequel, this cast, holy crap.
The Gladiator element, just Ridley Scott sequel, that's like, okay, like I'm very interested. Obviously, Gladiator, Best Picture, like Oscar darling, unbelievable box office. Okay. Then you cast a young and exciting actor as the lead, Paul Mescal. You're hearing these rumors, Austin Butler, Chalamet were going for this, auditioned allegedly for it. Like, who auditions when you're that big of a star anymore? Like, but he gets it. And then you say Barry Keoghan's going to play the villain. You automatically have the parallels to Joaquin. You have to. And he's playing an emperor. I got actual real emperor, but you're the history guy, not me.
That was guaranteed. He's playing the emperor.
It's reported it's Emperor Geta. It's
who the heck's
fictionalized
Denzel
version. Playing? He's like he ruled Rome from years 209 to 211, so not very long, but who lived long in those days? I don't know. And I think wrapping it all up is like, okay, you got the excitement, not from just the project, but also the castings, but you bring the legitimacy with Denzel Washington coming into this movie. I think that's absolutely amazing. This is some of the best news that we've gotten just because of how exciting this project is, but complement that now with the legitimacy. And we know that Ridley Scott, he's not necessarily hit or miss because he's more hit than miss, but he does have his misses. He does, even with big stars. Like, we can talk about that as another day on that. But I just think with this project, it's a different feel of it. But now, my last comment on this. We got Denzel in this movie, but it goes back to what I was saying about the castings. What if we had Austin Butler get the role, and we had a reunion of Austin Butler and Denzel on the big screen in Gladiator 2? Now that would have been something.
You can't play the villain.
What do you mean, Austin Butler?
I don't think you play the villain. No.
Oh, well, no. He would have been the Paul Mescal.
Instead of Paul Mescal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see.
But also,
he's
playing. But Austin Butler is playing a villain later this year in Dune 2. So just saying.
Yeah, but Barry Keoghan has that unique feel, and he has that feel of Joaquin Phoenix of when he was right opposite of a Russell Crowe and Gladiator.
Not necessarily the good-looking guy either that we talk about.
Not a physically imposing figure, unique looking, has a dark side to him, very unpredictable in the way he looks. Seems like he's a bit volatile. I'm telling you, Ricky Flicks, this movie, with each detail that comes out, the anticipation grows. People, I made the comparison to Top Gun Maverick. Top Gun Maverick, when that movie first gets announced, right? They're making a sequel to Top Gun. You roll your eyes, right? You roll your eyes. Oh, who's going to be in it? Miles Teller's going to be in it. Oh, that sounds a little bit interesting. All right. It's getting Academy Award buzz, right? And then it gets pushed off with releases. People start rolling their eyes again. Here, it's like, roll their eyes. Gladiator 2. How are you going to pull off that story? Oh, it's going to be Joaquin's nephew, right? Oh, okay. Interesting. Who's going to play Joaquin's nephew? Paul Mescal. Oh, I know that guy from After Sun. Oscar comes around, right? Youngest guy nominated at the Oscars this year. Interesting. People start to listen. Who's going to play the villain, right? That's big in the Gladiator movie. Oh, you got a Best Supporting Actor nominee? with Barry Keoghan. Oh, that guy happens to also be the next Joker in the Batman universe. You have my ears. And guess what? Who's also a part of this movie? The third person that is cast here. Oh, it's only Denzel Washington, one of the greatest living actors, arguably the greatest living actor. This movie has so much potential if they get the story right. Ricky, I'm calling it now. This is going to be special. I cannot
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah. I agree. And it's just, I will just say as well, the writer David Scarpa, he's the one that's writing Napoleon for Ridley Scott as well. So you're gonna have, and that's coming out this year. You have that connection. There's a reason why Ridley Scott, like, he wouldn't 20 years later make a Gladiator sequel unless he was confident it was going to be good, and he had to bring on a good writer. So this also just a
Script's gotta be
read
unreal.
through. This is a read through saying, okay, Napoleon's that good. And to bring this back in the same writer, that means, okay, like, I would only do this on special circumstances. This is one of those. This is going to be special. And the Denzel is just the legitimacy on it. The Keoghan, just the parallels to Gladiator, the Joaquin. It's some of the best news that we've had on the checkup. I cannot wait for it. And it's so
Gets
far
better and
away.
better. Yeah, gets better and better. I can't wait for the next casting. Like, give me the female here. Give me Jodie Comer, right? Give me
Yeah,
Jodie
that's what
Comer here.
she's not going to be in, I was reading, shocker. I was reading, since Jodie Comer is not able to play in Napoleon and Vanessa Kirby took over, but she still wants to work with Ridley Scott again. Ridley Scott wants to work with her again. Obviously, last dual connection. This is the next step here.